Hey everyone, what's the crack? Today I am going to be revealing a brand new channel sponsor and I'm going to be showing you my livery for the upcoming season. Check it out. So I'm going to jump straight into it. It's no secret that I absolutely love steering wheels. I love looking at them, I love using them, love them in my cars, love them. If you've seen any of my videos, there's an array of steering wheels going around. So I really wanted to work with a steering wheel company. Did a lot of research, used a lot of different steering wheels, and was one company that just stood out above the rest for me personally, as they are really the pinnacle of mass-produced steering wheels right now. And that is, of course, Cube Controls. I didn't want to just reach out to everybody and see who responded. I really wanted to work with a company, a specific company. And I first kind of fell in love with Cube Controls when a friend of mine had the GT rim, and I just couldn't get over the quality of it. And although, you know, I've reviewed a lot of really great steering wheels, I really wanted to work with a brand that really, I guess, going forward has a big portfolio, good availability, stuff like that. But it's not going to stop me from owning multiple steering wheels. So I'm still going to be unboxing, reviewing other steering wheels as well. So don't worry about that. But I'm going to be racing this entire season. Once the stock gets delivered to me, I'm going to be racing with the CSX2, which is an amazing piece of kit. You guys can see it up here. That's going to be my weapon of choice. You're going to be able to see it on my streams and stuff like that. I'm going to be obviously doing a full unboxing, product review, all that kind of stuff with that. And how that translates to my actual liveries is my livery for my upcoming season is going to look something like this. So we've got the Formula Agile car, which is a little Formula car. It's about 360 horsepower or so, and it only weighs about 700 kilos or 800 kilos. So it's really small. The other car that we're racing is the, let me get this right, the Scuderia Cameron Glickenhaus 003C. So that's kind of a Le Mans, like an LMP3 style car. And it's relatively high aero, but it's a lot slower than the likes of the Formula Agile. So on Tuesdays I'll be racing the Agile. On Thursdays I'll be racing the Scuderia. I roped in a teammate, a friend of mine, very consistent racer, really good driver. And as you can see in the images, he's got a livery too. So he's going to be repping the Cube Controls brand on behalf of our team. We've called it Cube Controls team. Cube Controls didn't ask me to do a livery or anything like that. I've just decided, as part of this whole announcement, as part of this whole excitement, let's embrace it. Let's get the message out there. I want to be proud of the sponsors that I work with. And you guys won't see a lot of sponsors kind of creeping through, because even though companies do reach out, I don't work with absolutely everybody who I talk to, because I really need to, you know, understand the brand, and really, I really wanted to be on my logical upgrade path anyway. I like testing out products and all that kind of stuff, and some products that I do test out sway me in a certain direction. No different to when you go to a buddy's house, they have something, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, that's actually really cool. So you might notice on those liveries that there are also a load of names. The little lines on the car, they're actually people's names. They're my Patreon supporters at the VIP package level, actually prestige level, which is $5 a month, and the $10 a month package. Get your name on the car. The $10 a month package also gets you a logo on the car. If you don't have a specific logo that you want to endorse, you can actually endorse one of the other companies who do have a logo, in which case, if both of you endorse that logo gets twice the amount of space on my livery. Livery applications for this particular livery are now closed, but next season's livery, it is entirely doable, entirely possible to already start that process now, get your logos in, stuff like that. And any support that we get on the channel is going to go straight back into the channel. I have a day job, I can pay my bills, all that kind of stuff. So I don't rely on the YouTube money. I do really enjoy the fact that there's an income stream, so I can pay for things like my Restream membership, my Streamlabs, all that kind of stuff that I need to power the channel, equipment, things that help me autofocus, all that kind of stuff. Hopefully there'll be no autofocus issues in this video now. I think I have them sorted. So things like that, it all feeds back into the channel. It gives me quicker access to the things that I would otherwise like to buy with my own money anyway. And a lot of the stuff that I do end up reviewing, unboxing, all that, hopefully feeds back into the community where I can sell it secondhand or offer it as a prize, stuff like that. So really cool, exciting stuff. Really cool to have a lot of the people who are actually watching this video, have them represented on my livery. I'm going to try and promote that as much as I can. As you know, all of my streams do feature all of the Patreon supporters, and Cube Controls now is going to feature quite heavily. You're going to see my CSX2 in the actual video shots. I'm going to do a detailed review and all that kind of stuff as well, but I can imagine that lots of people on the stream are going to be asking me about the amazing products that they have, so that's pretty cool. Other than that, not too much to report in this particular episode. I've got lots of shifters that I'm still reviewing, really kind of in-depth, long drawn out kind of process. I want to make the video as short as possible for you all, but I do want to have the best possible information in there. And if you're using a shifter that does H pattern, does sequential, if you're setting it up on a PC for the first time, all that kind of stuff, you need to take that all into account when you're doing an actual comparison, because if I just concentrate on the hardware that I already have certain biases about that hardware, so I need to really look at it with a fresh set of eyes. So that all takes time. Lots of other products to unbox. I'd like to give a special shout out to some of the people who have reached out to me, loaned me shifters, even given me shifters. Someone gave me a shifter. People have been paying for the postage, which is as good as getting a donation or a Patreon supporter. So people have been really generous with their money and are really investing in the channel. So I really wanted to take a little bit of time to just shout out and show my appreciation for you all. Other than that, not much to report. I can't wait to get my Cube Controls wheel. There's a little bit of a delay at the moment because of components coming from China, and hopefully everybody who is closer to the coronavirus than we are here is all safe and well. And I don't know about you, but I don't mind waiting for my hobby toys to arrive if there are lives at stake. So we all have to be a little bit patient at the moment. I'm sure Cube Controls and Simetik aren't the only companies that are actually affected by it at the moment, and hopefully we can get it all under control and start really enjoying our hobbies again afterwards. But that's about it for me. I will chat to you all later.